Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Miller Life. In today's video, I made some more fall decor, obviously. Who's not loving it up with the fall decor right now? And I'm on the fall train. Choo-choo! I am ready to get out of the station and get this season rolling. So, I'm so excited for today's video because I made some fall decor that I absolutely love. I drew my inspiration from Etsy, Amazon, and Hobby Lobby. And I might, if I can figure it out, show some pictures along the video so that you can see what I was looking at as which I didn't look at it while that's the point. So anyway, my little buddy's not in here with me today. He's piled up in there taking a nap. And as much as I would like for him to be here to welcome you guys, and I know you love him, he's just being a little lazy butt. And so, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. I'd love to have you be a part of my channel. I try to upload every Saturday, probably around 3 to 4 in the evening. And then, if I get a chance throughout the week, I'll upload again. But usually, it's only on Saturdays. That seems to be what my schedule is. I work a full-time job. I have a son. I'm busy. I'm sorry. I would upload more if I had time because I absolutely love crafting, but I don't. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. So to get things started here, I got this green trash bin from the Dollar Tree. It's plastic. Didn't see any white ones, or I would have probably got white, just because it would have helped me from having to do this last step with the pillowcase. But anyways, the Dollar Tree also has twine that you can get in small rolls though, and this is going to take quite a bit, so I got that one from Walmart. I think it was like $2.88, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty big roll, and I was able to cover the whole bucket and have some left over. I thought this was a really cute idea. I had seen this, I'm pretty sure, on Etsy somewhere. It was or maybe it was Pinterest, I'm not sure, but it was just a really cute little basket that they had decorated with pumpkins, and that's what I wanted to do with this one. So I just began by taking it and putting it around the bottom. Now be careful with this because I probably burned myself more than what I wanted to. Not that anybody wants to burn themselves, but yeah, I definitely burnt myself a whole lot doing this one. Anytime I bring out a glue gun, I'm going to get burnt. I might as well go ahead and accept that. And so I just wanted to show you how I went along here. I put a little bit of glue and then I would push it down because I didn't want a lot of that green showing through because, I mean, that's not really cute. And like I said, if I'd have had my choice, I would have got a white one, but I didn't see a white one. Now, clearly, when I started here, I was using way more glue than what was necessary. And so, as I kept going, you'll see that I realized I only needed to glue in a small spot and then go, as opposed to gluing the whole thing. So, once I got it all on there, I thought, this is looking fantastic. Sometimes I get so happy with what I make, and sometimes it's a flop, but I really like the way this one turned out. It looks really cute so far. And to cover the inside, I just got a white pillowcase and fluffed it around the sides and then brought it back up so that it didn't look like it was a pillowcase. I wanted it to just look like a baggy insert, and this way you can wash the inside part too, so it works out really good this way. I really like the way this turned out. I thought it was so super duper cute, and it was the first one I've ever made like this, so I was pretty tickled with it. And then here it is in all its glory. I just shoved some elephant ear, I think it's called, and eucalyptus, and some pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, as well as set my little truck there. And then you'll see the DIY video before. If you'd watched it, you'll know where I got my pumpkin from because I made it, and also the 2 little pumpkins in front. But I thought this was so cute. I love the way it turned out. It looks so pretty with my fall decor. I just love it. And then moving on, I had this ball jar. I like to wipe my jars down with alcohol before I paint them. I don't know, I feel like it makes them stay, like the paint stay better. Now, I only put 2 coats on this, and the reason why is I wanted it to look kind of old. But you can put 3 to 4, however many you want. And I set that aside so that it can dry. And this little pumpkin came in a pack from the Dollar Tree. They're just little styrofoam pumpkin picks that you can add to floral arrangements. And I didn't want it to be that tan kind of color with the polka dots, so I painted it white. And it was fairly simple to paint. I painted it with Waverly white chalk paint, which is the same thing that I painted my mason jar with. And then I pretty sure I put 2 coats of paint onto this little pumpkin just because I wanted the little specks to be hidden better. So yeah, that was 2 coats onto that. And then there it is after it was with, I think, 1 coat. Yeah. And so there I am putting the 2nd coat, and I let it dry. Once it was dry, I took my Sharpie paint marker and I drew some stripes on it. I just followed the pattern of the pumpkin, and I painted in the section, like a little bump section, and then I left a little bump section white, and then I moved on until I had like a black and white pattern. I think black and white is so pretty this fall. I love buffalo check and I love stripes, and I think they go good together. And so that's my idea of why I painted this black and white striped. I thought it was really cute. And I mean, I keep thinking of Beetlejuice, but I don't know why. I did like Beetlejuice a whole lot as a child too, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it just gives a nice Beetlejuice feel. I'm totally joking, but yeah, I thought it was cute. It does take a little time, a little patience. You may run off your line a little bit, and that's okay. Just, you know, try to correct it the best you can. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, that's not perfect. And so it turns out looking really cute after it dried. Here it is, and it looks so super cute. I love it. I love the black and white. You know, and in a way, it kind of reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas. So then I just put the little stick back in there so that it will sit in my arrangement here. This is the jar after 2 coats, and I roughed it up some, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't want so many coats, because I knew I was going to take sandpaper to it anyway, so I'll try to make it look perfect. There it is, all roughed up. I love mason jars. I love to decorate with them. Now, the Dollar Tree does have mason jars. However, they're really small. The ones that I've seen at mine, they're not as big as this one. But then they also have the decorative jars at the Dollar Tree. They don't have anything on them, so you can really put whatever. Now, this ribbon, the little truck ribbon, did come from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just wrapping it around there. And I'm going to make me a little bow. I love the little red trucks. They're so cute. And I'm sure some people are probably getting sick of them, but not me. I still like them a whole lot. And so I just tied me a little bow on there. And then I did take a little bit of hot glue to just secure the bow down in the center and the front just a little bit, because I just didn't want it like flopping all over the place or coming untied or whatever. So I did that. And then I cut the ends. I just folded them over and cut up so that it give it a nice little cute end to it, so that it would look more high-end, I guess. And so I shoved some foam in there, and then I began to just fill it with some eucalyptus. I can't really say that. And some elephant ear. Is that what that's called? Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. The little green leaf looking things, they're really cute. So I put those in there too. I did have a little bit of difficulty getting my fingers down in there, as you can see. And yes, I have band-aids everywhere. I wore those because I thought, who wants to look at my nasty mosquito bites? They had a great snack on me, which was wonderful. But my son kept pointing saying boo boo, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna cover it up. anyways, that's beside the point. So I also got these flowers with the glitter on them from the Dollar Tree. I thought they were so cute, and I only used one, and this is how that turned out. It's so pretty. I love it. I love the pumpkin. I love the trucks. I love everything about this little flower arrangement. I think it's so cute. And then finally, for the last one, I got these canvases from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to take the front piece off, and I don't want to rip it, so I wanted to show you how I did that with my little knife there. I just cut along the sides because we're going to use that. Usually I just jerk those off and throw them away, and I'm like, oh, whatever, and I've been using paper and stuff, but this time I thought, I want to make this look a little more finished, a little more high-end, and not so much like a craft project. I wanted it to really look like the pictures that I see in a Hobby Lobby. So that's why I went ahead and used the canvas pieces, and I really like the way these turned out. It was probably my favorite thing that I made today. But yeah, go ahead and make sure that you just slice that sucker off of there, but don't tear up your canvas because we're going to use it. So you can put whatever you want on your canvases. It doesn't have to be the way I made it, but this is just what I made, and if you want to put something different, then more the merrier. I'm glad. I just hope I inspire you a little bit to get out your crafting supplies and have a field day with them. That's what I like to do. So I took the antique paint and I put a little bit of water in it because I wanted it to look like a stain. And I know a lot of people will like put it on there and then wipe it off with a paper towel and stuff, but if you just add water to it, you don't have to do that. You can just put it straight on and it looks like it's stained. And so that's what I did here, and I just wanted to show you how to do that. Now, as far as how much water and how much paint you need to put, that's really up to you. It will depend on how thick you want it to be or how thin. I just put whatever, I eyeball it, as one would say, and I just put whatever in there, just till I know it's at the consistency that I want. And I just put it on there with a paintbrush. You can use a foam brush, you can use paper towel, whatever you want to use, but me, I just use that paintbrush, and usually I use the same paintbrush for everything. As you can see, it's in terrible shape, but it gets the job done. So once I had those painted, they look like that, and I set them aside to dry, and then I got my canvas pieces back, and I laid them down on top of it, and I traced it out, and that was so I could cut it. So we're going to end up using that piece again, and so whenever you cut this, you don't have to worry about making it exactly perfect, and you don't have to stay like right on the line. You can actually go inside of the line a little bit if you wanted to. Like, see how my line is there and I'm cutting down through there? Like, you can cut a little farther over away from your line if you wanted to, because it's going to go on the back of the frame, so you don't have to like worry about having a perfect straight line that you cut. So then you want to get out your black paint, and you can use the paint from the Dollar Tree. You can use the 50-cent paint from Walmart. I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, and that's just because I like that and that's what I had on hand. So you want to go ahead and paint that and let it dry. It takes probably about 10 minutes to dry, but if you use like a drying tool, which I use the hair dryer to be honest with you, because I have no patience and I wanted it to hurry up and be dry, so I slapped the paint on there, and then I got my blow dryer out and I dried them that way. Then after that, you want to attach your canvas piece back to your frame, and the way I did it was I just flipped it over and I started in the corners with hot glue, and I started in the corners so I make sure that I had it measured up with the sides, and then once I got the corners stuck together, I pulled them as tight as I could. I went down to the sides with my hot glue to hold those pieces in. Now be careful doing this, because if you're anything like me, you'll get burnt, and I got burnt a lot. So but here you can see me going down the sides, and I did that just to keep everything in place, and I thought this looks so much better. It looks, you know, more professional. Well, not professional, but it doesn't look so much like a craft whenever you put the canvas back. And so anyway, after I got that stuck together, you flip it over and there it is. And I thought it looked so cute. I was really like, I had a little bit of black paint on it there. But after I got that, I cut this out with my Cricut. Now the way I got these letters was I took a screenshot of the image that was on Hobby Lobby, and then I uploaded it to my design space, and I removed the background. A lot of people are against doing that, but I wanted my picture to look like theirs, so I used their letters. And it really turned out looking so cute. I don't have the best luck with my Cricut and vinyl. As you can see, I struggle to get the sticky off, but it ends up sticking on there pretty good. And you could go one step further and add some Mod Podge to this if you wanted to, but I don't have that good of a relationship with Mod Podge, so I didn't do that. But it stayed on just fine, and I don't think I'm going to have any issues with it coming off. And I thought it was so cute. It says pumpkin pies, and I did the other one just like that. I got the letters from the Hobby Lobby picture, and the other one says autumn skies, and I didn't show me putting the whole thing on because the struggle is real, and why should you have to watch me struggle? So once I got those stuck on there, I thought they were so super duper cute. They're probably one of my favorite DIYs that I did in this video, just because I love all the colors together and I love what it says. So here it is in all its glory. It looks so pretty with that buffalo check, and I just wanted to say thank you again for watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and happy crafting, y'all.